Hello guys, welcome back to episode 10 of my Minecraft survival world, and today I thought we'd take it a little bit easy. Well, not easy as much, I just don't have a huge amount of time to record. So today I'm actually going to be doing a little bit of decoration around my base, and specifically the lake that I found in episode 1 where I built the house that's up there with that window with the mind to view, with it in mind, specifically to look over a lake, which is the lake in front of me. If I show you now, this lake just here, it has quite a nice view from up there over the lake, but I don't really like a frozen lake, and I've always wanted to make this not frozen, but unfortunately in a snow tundra or snowy biome, as soon as you break this and turn it into water, it won't take long before it freezes over again. So it's not really something I can do unless I am able to provide a heat source such as a lantern or a torch, and this, as you can see, I've been testing it here, will light or melt snow up to 2 blocks away from it. So if it's on this block in the middle and it's 2 blocks away from it, is how far it will melt snow and ice. So my idea today is to decorate this lake. I'm going to do that with this right here, fences, lanterns, a whole lot of bone meal, some trees, and I'm also going to build a fishing shack because I want to fish here, you know? And I think the best place for a fishing shack is probably going to be here, like a diagonal one perhaps, or one right here, looking out that way. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. As you can see, my test was quite successful, so I'm happy to do this. I've got plenty of iron. I got plenty more as well. I should have plenty of wood, although I may need to cut down some trees. So let's go ahead and do that now. And then we can go ahead and start working on this lake. So here we are, guys. As you can see in my inventory, I've got a butt ton of fence and a butt ton of lanterns. So now I just need to decorate this a bit. So I don't need to figure out how I'm going to do it. I want the fishing shack, to be just here. So I'm probably going to do it lengthways, like from there to here, but there's no point starting where that one is because it does 2 blocks over. So I might as well start a bit over from that one. So let's go ahead and remove that and remove this as well. I want to have as much space as possible between these, else it will just be a blanket essentially of these fence posts. So it does 2, so we'll start here. There we go. I do need to get up on this one, and there. Now I can just start going straight across. Like so. That's 2 blocks that way. So I can put my first lantern, I think, here. And it'll do that block, some blocks that way, and these blocks this way. And let's do the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think that means I can then put that one there. So this one does that one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Yeah. Perfect. So there needs to be 4 between each one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you not going to do this one? You should do this one. But it might not do this one. Does that look weird? Or does that look weird? Maybe I need to do more and figure this out. So let's go ahead and just do more and see how it looks. it doesn't seem to want to do the whole ice as I was hoping it would. It's not doing patches of ice here and there. So maybe I just need more lanterns. Or a smaller lake. I could make the lake smaller and then just put lanterns everywhere. Because you have patches like this where I think that one should melt. I think those should melt. But these two don't. Using this pattern here. So along this whole thing you should have patches like that. 2, 2, 2, 2 and 2. Instead of I think I need to use more lanterns in order to get my desired effect. So if I put a lantern here, 1, 2. Wait. I think that's too close together. 3 apart. And then I change that one to here. Then what does that do? I'm hoping that gets rid of these two here by having them closer together. It looks like it's starting to melt more, but I need to move these closer together as well. So 1, 2, 3. I think that's beginning to look really cool. I know it's still a bit blanketed. Like, from this angle it looks okay, but if we go to the right a bit, it looks quite blanketed. There's lots of fence, lots of lanterns in the way. But from here, I mean, what it reminds me of really is like the Chinese New Year, where they have those ball light things. Forgive me, I don't know what they're called. I can't think of what they're called. And this kind of reminds me of it, honestly. I think it looks really cool. And it's also melting all the ice, which is, obviously exactly what I needed it to do. Maybe I'll turn that bit into a fishing shack. I think I might do that actually, that might be easier. There we go guys, that is how the lake is going to look in terms of light, but there are some things I need to fix. I need to break up this ice that isn't melting. Need to replace that with some terrain. And I also need to fill in that hole down there. So let's go ahead, walk down there and break the ice. Guys, how satisfying is this? Watch this. Ooh. Oh, that's so cool. Here we are guys, this is pretty much how I want the lake. Like I want some foliage around the outside, maybe some bushes. I can add those later on using shears and leaves. There's a couple of trees that are growing over in that corner, over on that side over there. I may put one here as well. Let's go ahead and do that now actually. So I'll go ahead and put one just about here. And now I've started work on the actual fishing shack itself. As you can see, this is my tree farm. I'm just using this to get wood because I'm going to be building this entirely using spruce wood because, like I said, it fits the zone. So what I've done so far is like a little jetty with oak logs going down into the seabed, to the lake bed. Cobblestone on top, torches next to it. I did put lanterns on top of the logs initially, but I think the half slab looks pretty good. But it means obviously can't put something on a half slab, or a lower half slab at least. And this, I'm starting to work on the shape of the actual fishing shack itself, and I think I want it to be this kind of shape, where it's like diagonal across there and then sharply down. I think that would look pretty good. But I do need a lot of wood to do that, so I'm going to be working on this bit of the build, and I may put this into a time lapse. And there we have it, guys. My fishing shack and my lake. As you can see, one of the trees has grown at least. None of the water is freezing over except right there for some reason, even though there's a torch right there. That's unusual. That's a quick fix though. So go ahead and go press F1. I can just put a lantern here and lantern here. And I can put some dirt here. Okay, so now no water should freeze. If I go back on my hidey hole, on my tower I mean, you can see the fishing shack. It's made up of spruce entirely. You got trapdoors around the bits at the front, with fence going around the outside. Obviously you couldn't put fence where there is a trapdoor, so fence goes around the back and outside, and trapdoor goes on the front. There's stairs and slabs, lanterns. Yeah, I'm very happy with this. Now I need to learn how to fish, I guess. Okay guys, so there's my inventory sorted, and look at me, I'm a fisherman. I've got to go fish. So let's go forward and fish. I don't really know how to fish in Minecraft. It's not something I've ever done before, but now that I've made this beautiful lake, an actual lake and not just a frozen wasteland, I figured it's time to learn, I guess. Let's get rid of this quickly because this is a bit of an eyesore. If I can go into there, and how do I fish? Oop. What do I do now? There's bubbles. Did I get anything? It looked like something was moving towards it, so maybe if I wait again. There's water flicking all around. There's water flicking on the bubble. Oh, what's that? Ah! I got something. Raw cod. Nice. It's a shame that the lanterns have to be like, you know, eye level. But it's the only way that they're gonna melt the ice in this biome. So that's fishing, I guess. It's quite an interesting way of fishing. Quite an interesting way of getting fish. So that's not always available to me, I guess, but it's quite just a relaxing area. These trees are growing as well, which is nice. I really like it. I really like it for the view. I'm going to go ahead and put my cod and my fishing rod in there. I'm going to put a furnace just there as well with that coal in, just in case I've actually planned to just sit here and fish one day out of boredom or necessity if I can't get any other food. Let's pick those up. That tree was there before, I didn't want to touch that one. Let's see how it looks through our window in our starter base. Because that was the whole reason I made the starter base diagonally, is because I found that lake view. So let's take a look. And there it is. You can't see much of the lake because of the fence. So who knows, maybe I'll remove some of the fence and just leave those lanterns dangling from a single fence post here and there. But I actually still very much like that. I really like that. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. I like the way it looks. I like the way that it lights up in the dark as well. So hopefully you like it too. Like I said, it was just a nice relaxing episode this time. I didn't have a whole lot of time to plan and record an episode today. I'm sorry about that. Next episode we'll do something more substantial. So if you enjoyed this layback episode, please like and subscribe for more, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you so much. Bye bye.